Hey, it's your boy Ricky again, it's me. And look at my homie, Terrell Duncan. Terrell said hi to the bitches.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah, bitches, that's so good. So it's me, Rico, Terrell. This is our little shout out video, so we're just going through our phones, randomly doing shout outs. So, here it goes. You want to start it off? You start it off.
Um, I'll start this one. Since we about to go to college and shit,
Hell yeah.
I gotta get a shout out to my college niggas.
Look at that shit.
Shout out to my nigga Antarius Daniels
AD, that's
with
my
his
boy.
bitch ass. Shout out to my nigga Predator, aka Maurice Knowles. I know it's like Y, aka his real name, but
Blocker.
still. Let's see. That's really it. Fuck everybody else. How about you?
All right. Check this out. First one, I want to do this. This is real special. I want to thank God for making all the bitches in the world. Thank you for that. Thank
Yes.
you. I mean, I don't know what I do. All right, check this out. I mean, AD. It's funny because AD is like the first person in my phone. So yeah, two shout outs for that nigga. Let me see what else. Shout out to Alexis Knight. Trying to be a UNO, being a leader and shit, being president and all.
Shout out to Alexis Mitchell. I'm gonna see you at IDub. Why not?
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, Mitch. Shout out to, Facebook wife right now, Angela, what's good, I see you.
Shout out to Ayana, regular wife, not Facebook
Facebook
wife.
wife.
Shout out to my cousin Bree. I love you, Faye.
Alright, shout out to the homie Skeet, aka Corey Reed, but we call him Skeet because he's white, and that's the color of Skeet. So shout out to my boy Skeet, whipping that fresh candy paint that he got at the crib and all, that's what's up.
Shout out to my Uncle Clinton Childs, big scary ass nigga. Coach Clemenger, fuck him.
Fuck
He's
that,
in my
man.
phone, but fuck him.
Oh, I gotta give him a shout out to the one with the biggest fatty at Central, Chelsea Williams. There you go. I had to do that. Fatty. At Iowa Western too. She's gonna be up there kicking it. I'm at UNO. It's whatever.
Shout out to Coach Plendle, turned me into a beast.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Coach P. And Humphreys, Coach Humphreys, and Cobbs. I love Cobbs. Yeah. Shout out to the bro Chris King for this is a shout out for him because every time I talk to a female, she used to talk to Chris King, or every time he talked to a female, she knows me. She's like, oh, Ricky? Yeah, that's my boo. And he like, fuck. And I'd be like, hey, what's up? He's like, Chris King? Yeah, I used to talk to him. Fuck. So that's the bro.
Shout out to my little nigga D Ranch, Darren Rancher, my little bro. High school prodigy quarterback. He's gonna prove.
Shout out to Sierra Waller. I don't know why I'm doing this. Shit. Shout out to you though.
Shout out to Deanna Wilburn, a little short ass.
Yeah.
She's in here. We got to text her by the way that night.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I got you though.
Shout out to college coach Daytrell, doing your thing at UNO, be my coach and all that stuff.
Shout out to my nigga Dominic Jones.
Dominic.
Yeah. That nigga can do a mean tattoo. I can't see him black, but I will.
Shout out to Carissa, for being, my best friend and my cousin, through high school. Thank you for being goofy as shit and, keeping my head strong and all.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga EJ. God damn, you got a big ass head.
Which one? Oh, never mind. He said big head. Yeah, shout out to EJ too. That's a bro. I mean, he a Muslim now, but it's cool. I mean, do your thing.
I know you a Muslim. You went to Include City and turned into a fucking Muslim.
I mean, you be shitting now. I seen you at the scrimmage.
Yeah, he poops. Can't wait till the South game. Better go off. Shout out to my nigga Illy.
5'9", we out here.
5'9".
Shout out to Dad. Just he said he gonna give me a car, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to Dan, from 5'9" too. Phantom, yeah, we got a shout out to you. Shout out to my boy D Blaze, you is in Papio, holding it down for Young Thunder.
Shout out to Coach Craven. You get out there and do the best, you know what I mean? Hooping on niggas.
Shout out to Ron and Spencer Keeley for being these tall ass fucks that just make Northwest athletic. Because, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do without me and him. I mean, if they didn't come, Elijah and Darren would have just been fucked. I mean, so, Elijah and Darren, they got two good receiving defensive lineman twins. And, one's good at high jump, 6'3", 6'4", high jump, and the other one's good as fuck at hurdle. So, yeah, I mean, thank you for the Keeley twins for keeping Northwest athletic.
Shout out to Tim Tebow, who was just on the fucking TV. That's what I was looking at.
That's what he was looking at.
That nigga's a beast.
I was wondering.
Real talk.
Shout out to Tequila.
I was just about to say her.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to Tequila, homecoming, enough said. And Jaquan, Q dog, that's a boy, he was like Ace Hood and Master P and who else? T Pain. Yeah, shout out to T Pain, Jaquan.
Shout out to Demetra. You still got a big booty. You need to quit playing.
Shout out to Jensen Green, aka Jensen Tigers. You know why I call her that. But that's a homegirl. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Kayla Barnes with her little fine ass.
Yeah.
Yes. Kalisha. Man.
I was just on that.
Well, yeah, I don't care.
Alright. This shout out to Devin fucking Murray. Fuck you. No one cares. Thank you.
Pretty much it.
Pretty much.
I would tell you anything, but you do that every day.
Shout out to Devin for eating dick, y'all.
Alright.
Shout out to my little cousin Keith and my little cousin Ronald. They holding it up. Keeping my name strong up there at Northwest. That's what's up.
Shout out to Kendra Mallory.
Yeah, that's my sis. That's my literal sister. So yeah. Okay, shout out to Tequila. Looking good as fuck. After you graduate, like I don't know why. Like you was cute then, but now you just want to be cold as fuck. Now it's like what the fuck? You could have been cold then. Like why? That just ruined my day.
Shout out to Kiera Moody with your Lincoln ass.
Oh, shout out to Taylor Watson with your tall, fine ass. And Leah looking like man.
Shout out to.
Still got a number?
Who?
Yeah. Oh.
Shout out to Leslie Wilson.
Yeah.
The whole dance thing
was not. I tried to tell you where.
But hey, trial and error. You feel me?
Shout out to Tiana Collar for choosing me over Dez and DT. You cold as fuck for that. You smart too.
Yeah.
You'll find your man one day. He'll be good to you.
Shout out to Lexi Marie for being Talitha's fucking friend, but goddamn.
She'll be mad as fuck for that. I forgot.
Yeah, that's all good.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Shout out to Marquez Cam, see your ass at IDub.
For being a short, nerdy person that can sing. I mean, that's how you get your business. I sing to them. They paying this to drive. Shout out to Kenya Jerry for, even though she had a boyfriend, she was cool with me, and then she broke up with that nigga. So it's all good.
It's all bad.
Just hit me up. That's all you gotta do.
Shout out to Maytu. Yeah, weird name. That's my nigga. Need to quit playing.
Being a man on the inside, that's what counts. Shout out to Kylie at school. That's I don't know if I said your last name right. I fucked it all up. But, thanks for being my best friend. Throughout this year and all. Even though you know who happened, but it's all good. I ain't even gonna put him on blast, but yeah.
Shout out to my nigga Momo. Yeah, if the nigga's name is 2 syllables, he has to be you, and he is you.
Shout out to Maya, 19-year-old Maya for being one of the baddest bitches in Omaha. You got a fatty. I'll show you her later. She got a fatty and she smoked.
Damn.
And she go to college.
She went all. Shout out to Michaela. Danny Phantom Michaela. Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's cool. But shout out to Mom. Mom, I love you. You see this video. I've been cussing. I'm sorry. I'm not high. But shout out to you so you're not that mad. I love you.
Shout out to mine too. I love you, mama.
But thanks for the gumbo. Swear Mom. Swear Mom, gumbo.
Please believe it. Shout out to my nigga Nate Marty.
Oh my God, I was just on that nigga, dude.
My nigga Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate, that's his name, cause that nigga nasty. He funny like
Shout out
for
getting drunk and raw dog and all the bitches.
All the bitches, nigga. Shout out to Rusty too for being the main nigga at Food State, having all the bitches in that fat ass orange beard like a damn giant leprechaun.
Shout out to my sister Natasha Green. I'ma miss you. Wow.
Shout out to my cousin Nico for being like me, having all the bitches like me in San Antonio, and then coming up here thinking you're gonna take my bitches, which you're wrong. I mean, I'll share, but no, you're not gonna take them.
Shout out to Nicole Gomez. I don't even know why I have your number. It's just in there. Okay. I'm never gonna call you. I'm sorry. It's just weird.
Shout out to Remedy for being like a mixed version of me and Terrell, but the lame side. not the cool side. But shout out to you though for that.
Shout out to Rachel Van Milligan, homecoming with the business. I mean, I lied.
Oh yeah, right. Shout out to Rashad Cartwright for being my nigga since like Boys and Girls Club days and having the same initials as me. That's my bro. I got his back any time of the day.
Shout out to Rachel's mom. Yes, I have your mom's phone.
I don't know if you see that shit.
Rachel's mom.
Yeah, Rachel's mom.
Shout out to Riacho Lewis. He still got a bag.
Yeah. Mean as fuck, he snatch a nigga dick off quick, but yeah. Got fatty. Alright. Shout out to my man Terrell Dante Duncan, Mr. Athletic of the Year, going to our Western to run track. This nigga cold as shit. And he buff like Terry Crews. Look at that. Ow! Ah! That hurts looking at.
Shout out to my nigga Rickissimo El Tigre Claxton. Over here, looking like Rico Suave with his bitch ass. And my nigga, you gonna go to college, you gonna prove and snatch all the bitches. Snatch them.
Say with me.
Oh.
Shout out to Shania, even though your name is Shani, but I call you Shania just because, shout out to, being my co-worker and all. And this shout out to having a boyfriend right after I started talking to you. That sucks ass. Sorry.
Shout out to Shania. That's it. She knows what to do.
Shout out to Santrial for flirting with me all school year and never got with me. It was cool though. I had fun in the process,
Yeah, she's nice kid.
I think you're going to Lincoln. I think you are, but I'm gonna miss you and still talk to you every now and then.
Shout out to Shakisha Amos. Why this? Why?
Shout out to Marina, what is it, Bussy or Busey?
Busey.
Shout out to Marina Busey, for being one of the smartest, sophisticated, mature women at Northwest. There's not few of them. I praise you for that. One of these days you're gonna be mine, but you got like a 20, I don't know how old he is, got an old as fuck boyfriend, but one of these days I'm gonna snatch you. You can be mine.
It'll be all over.
But like
shout out to Sean Grayson. You cut my hair. Enough said. He's a beast.
Matter of fact, shout out to RB, my barber at Hieroglyphics. That nigga cold as fuck. Right now, I ain't even brush, so it's kind of looking fucked up. You see the waves right there? I ain't even brush it. But no, he hit me up with the Will Smith fade. My pictures on Facebook for that. That's what's up.
Shout out to Shia Duncan. You're my sister. I love you.
Beating everybody up. Shout out to Skylar Reed for being the dude that looked just like me. Like I went to Northwest, I used to have braids just like him. Went to Northwest. Before I went there, everybody was like, "You got Skylar? Is that your brother?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is this Skylar guy?" So I went to Northwest. I looked at him. I was like, "You must be Skylar, huh?" He's like, "You must be Ricky." He's been my boy ever since. And his dad might be my biological father. I have no idea. I'm not sure. But
shout out to Spencer and Jerron Keeley. I know you already did it.
Two shout outs.
But them is my niggas.
Y'all 27.
6'6" receivers.
No, 6'8".
You better
6'8".
poop this year.
Niggas 6'8".
Yeah.
100.
Even more reason to poop. Who's tall is that? Who's gonna do that?
No, they're like totem poles, man. Shout out, to my long-term babe, Tara. Man, shout out to her, for being my last-minute prom date. I went to school the first day. I said, man, she's cold, but I ain't never gonna talk to her. She was that bad. But I was like, man, I ain't never gonna talk to her. I never had the self-esteem to talk to her, but she was my last-minute prom date, and I love it for that.
Shout out to Latara Walls.
Oh yeah, that's Illy sis. So,
my nigga Illy little sis, but
shout out to Bobby too.
You know the deal.
Shout out to Tierra Cobb for being one of the handed females. I'm about to say something.
Yeah.
Handed females at Triple J. Ever.
Shout out to Taylor and Ashley Roundtree. You're twins. But you're less annoying than I thought you would.
Shout out to TK for being one of the most ballingest hoopers and being my cousin that can whoop anybody's ass in fighting and